We're in the hospital right now. Dr. Herman, who's outside, and Dr. Jessica McCool have decided to put something in Terrance's IV to kill him. He's been fine and stable. The moment that we got ready to get him out of here and transfer him, they interfered. And as soon as we got the medical records to give over to the doctors, they came and had somebody come in here and put something in his line. Dr. Jessica McCool, Dr. Herman of this hospital, which is Carolina's Medical Center, Atrium here in North Carolina. Right now. I'm telling you what they're doing. You see him right now. His mama's working on him. They out there and they're saying that they're going to let him die. We asked him to come in and do something about it. They decided not to come in here and do nothing about it. And he still got a heartbeat.
My son has a heartbeat. They told me that they wanted my son's organs. When they first pronounced him that he had brain trauma, and I told them that they keep cutting the air off now. They're cutting it off. They're cutting it off. They're controlling it from the outside.
Now they heard cut it back off because they heard you say it. We see what y'all doing out there. We see you. We see you. I promise you, you're going to jail. I promise you, you're going to jail. They're trying to kill my son because they want his
organs.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna spit on your grandma's grave. In your pop, all your family guys. I'm gonna piss on their grave. I promise you that. And that's live for me. That's Bishop talking.
They cut it off. Look, they cut it off.
Yeah, she keep. It fell.
Yeah, they doing it.
Are y'all getting this? They're saying we're trespassing. They want me to leave my brother in here with all of them. They just busted here with officers and they're saying we are trespassing. They're asking all of us to leave my brother in here with them.
You never showed up. You never showed up.
Okay, I'm
You never
FaceTiming you right
showed
now.
up. But when they call you, you show
FaceTiming
up.
you right now.
What does that say?
Update to pass along tonight. According to family and friends, Terrance T. Howard has passed away. He's the Ridgepoint High School grad who was injured in a crash in North Carolina earlier this week. Howard has been in the hospital since he was hit by a vehicle after getting out of his car to help another driver in a fender bender. The crash happened as the former high school football star was transferring to a new university after leaving the University of Alabama.
Hey man, welcome back to another episode of Scoops the Media TV. As always, I'm Freon, and I'm here to give you the latest exclusive media content. So let's get right to it. RP Terrance Howard, man. This is a sad story, man. Sad situation, man. You know, for a young, talented football player from the Houston area. He's exactly from Missouri City, which is right outside of Houston, not too far in Houston. Actually, you know, Missouri City is mostly in Fort Bend County, but it has parts that's in Harris County, and we know most of Houston, Texas is a part of Harris County. So, you know, I just want to put that out there as a side note. But he's from Missouri City, Texas. He went to Ridgepoint High School, which is in Missouri City, Texas, and he went to the University of Alabama, and he transferred to North Carolina Central, you know, to continue playing his football career. But to get to the story, he got into a car accident in North Carolina. Not too sure exactly where he was in a car accident, you know, so I will drop any links, you know, to the story if I can find it, and, you know, those things like that. He got into a car accident and, you know, pretty much went to the hospital in Charlotte, North Carolina. The doctors were supposed to be working on him, you know, trying to save his life. I'm not too sure if he was in a coma or not, but the doctor's supposed to be working on him. And according to the parents, I want to say that's the dad that's talking in the video. According to him, they were going to transfer his son to another hospital. And when they decided to do that, he said a nurse came in and put something in the IV and, you know, pretty much caused him to die. In the video, you know, you see people, you know, trying to do CPR, praying for him, you know, singing and stuff like that, you know, to try to wake him up out of this coma and stuff like that. But later on, he passed away. So that's why I'm here doing this video, and that's why I'm speaking on it, because if any foul play happened, that is wrong, and it definitely needs to be investigated. So, like I said, you know, the man, I want to say the dad, he was in the video basically saying when they decided to transfer him out the hospital to another hospital, he said a nurse came in and put something in his IV which caused him to die and stuff like that. And the reason why I'm speaking on this, man, is because it's a lot of situations that happen in the hospital that go untalked about, that get swept under the rug of doctors not, well, I don't want to say doctors, nurses not doing their job right when as far as the IV, giving patient fluids, giving patient the right medicines and stuff like that. Now, any type of medicine, if given too much, can kill you. You know, that's just what it is. It don't matter if you taking insulin for diabetes, pain pills, any type of medicine you taking, too much of it can die. So whatever this nurse injected him with inside his IV, obviously was so much to where it killed him. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of exactly what Terrance Howard had while he was in the hospital. I don't know the ins and outs. More updates will come soon as the story starts to develop and stuff like that. But it's just a sad situation, man. Especially for the family, because for them to be in the room and watching over their son, and then he's not being responsive. They calling his name, they singing for him, they praying for him, and he's not responding. That has to be a terrifying situation that I'm sure most of the population do not want to go through, seeing their child die in a situation like that. So, and another reason why I'm speaking on this is because, he's from the Houston area. I actually work in Missouri City, so not too far from where he's from and, where he went to high school and stuff like that. So it's a sad situation, man, to see another Houstonian, pass away, regardless of how he passed away, just passed away, period, of improper care from the nurses at this particular hospital in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I hate to see it, man. I'm pretty sure his family had big dreams for him, continuing his career at North Carolina Central and stuff like that. And prayers to the family as always. Ridge Point High School did make a statement, basically sending their condolences as well. North Carolina Central also sent their condolences as well. The University of Alabama did as well, and also Nick Saban. Nick Saban reached out to the family and stuff like that and gave his condolences and stuff like that, because he did go to the University of Alabama. Sometimes things don't work out, so players, we in this era where players transfer when they're not getting playing time, or they fall on the depth chart, or injuries and stuff like that. So we in that era where players transfer to other schools, and that's basically what Terrance Howard did. He went from Alabama to North Carolina Central to finish his career and stuff like that. So I just wanted to get on here and speak on that, man. Like I said, Terrance Howard, not the actor, the football player, the young football player, that was on the road to greatness, has passed away from whatever the nurse put in his IV, that led to his demise and stuff like that. It needs to be investigated. At the end of the day, man, we need to get the details out. We need to understand what happened, how he passed away, and why the nurse would even do anything like that. Or if the nurse didn't know how much medicine or whatever the nurse was doing, didn't know how much this person was putting into him that led to his death. It needs to be investigated, because at the end of the day, when people go to the hospital, we put our lives in y'all hands and stuff like that. And for this guy not to wake up and continue his dreams, or to see his family, see his uncles, aunties, dad, mom, grandpa, grandma, whatever, not to see his friends and stuff like that again, it's a sad situation, man. So I definitely, had to come speak on this, man. Sad situation, man. R.P. Terrance Howard, man. Hate this happened to you, bro. For real, man. Get your rest, bro. And as always, if you like the content, like, subscribe, and comment. That way I can get more content like this out to you guys. And as always, appreciate y'all for tapping in. 100.